Hey Nico, I'm sure you knew that this was coming from me, the California kids. But I just want to say, thank you. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, I can't be there in person to tell you this, but I am going to tell you that, people really underestimate you and the type of friend that you are and the type of man of faith that you are and just a brother in Christ that you've been to me and everyone in the program. But more specifically for me, for those of you that don't know, I like to say that Nico and I are both from Los Angeles, but truth be told, if it wasn't for him, I would have never given St. Mary's a look, a chance, or an opportunity. That now I can thankfully say St. Mary's is like a second home to me. And that's, I want to say, enlarged because of Nico. Ever since I first walked on campus, one of my favorite memories or funny memories was when I get there and everyone was like, hey, Nico's coming. And I'm sitting there because in high school he was referred to as Romero. So I'm sitting there just like, who's this Nico guy? And then finally I see him come up and I'm like, what's up, Romero? And everyone goes, Nico! And I'm like, you're Nico? And I just lost it. But it was really cool because at that time, I was still trying to find my footing on campus. I was still trying to get comfortable with being away from home. And it wasn't much, but you had a long day of work at In-N-Out Burger, the one over by, I think, Alamo Ranch or Alamo, I don't know, something Alamo. And you said, I know that this is a screw-up burger, but here you go. And I don't think you know how much that made me feel welcomed and just a part of this community. And it made me feel like I had an older brother watching over me. And from that moment on, I knew I really, really was in the right place. I always talk about, just the incredible Marianist family spirit. But Nico, I think out of everyone I've ever met, you really exemplify that the most. From being in high school when we had to endure with Laffy Taffy, to you literally being the first class to represent one of these shirts for those, and helping inspire me to join Life Team, to figuring out we both went on Marianist Life South, which is, my shirt is right there, But, I mean, words just can't describe, how much I'm going to miss you, man. You have literally been one of my best friends. You've literally done so much for me. And no matter what I've done, what has happened, or whatever endeavors I wanted to try, you've always been there to support me. And you never once turned your back on me. You never once doubted me. You always had open arms towards me, and I'm really going to miss that on campus next year. I know you're going to still be in San Antonio. For those that don't know, he has an incredible job already with an engineering company, and for that I'm so proud of you for, because I know that they picked the right guy. But Nico, I know you don't like getting too sentimental, and I do get that. So I'm just going to leave it with this, and just thank you. The amount of work and countless hours you put in, from being on the first SLT to doing stuff on your own time, to saying yes to leadership roles you just were thrown into, but most importantly, being a brother in Christ to literally every person you've encountered in the Marianist Leadership Program and on the St. Mary's campus. Just thank you for countless hours and time of love and dedication to us. That is going to resonate so much with this program, and I know that for the rest of my life I'm going to keep that very close and near and dear to me. And the lessons you've taught me, they're always going to remain close to my heart. You really do mean a lot to me. I love you like a brother. And while you won't be around more, or while you won't be around on campus, I know you're just a call away. And for that, I'm forever grateful, because as I keep saying, you're a brother for life. I look forward to seeing you at my wedding day. And yeah, man, just thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.